It could be said that he was the most prolific writer of his time. He wrote hundreds of letters, dozens of essays and plays, volumes of natural history, and more. He shared his thoughts on the Roman entitled elite, the doctrines of Stoicism, the conquests of Alexander the Great. But you know what Seneca didn't write much about? What he thought about himself and his job at Nero's right hand. Seneca would apparently rather stare directly at the sun than look into the mirror. We should contrast that with Marcus Aurelius, who we see force himself to examine himself across meditations. What am I doing with my soul, he asks in Book 5. And then he says that he and that you need to interrogate yourself to find out what inhabits your so-called mind and what kind of soul do you have. A child's soul, an adolescence, a tyrant's soul, the soul of a predator, or its prey. What he was doing in this journal is self-awareness. Journaling is how we understand who we are and who we've been. It's how we discover who we hope to become and why we make the choices we make. It's how we stop being strangers to ourselves and get to what's underneath to make sense of the complications and multitudes we contain. Yet so much of this wisdom is lost to us because we ourselves are lost, not to the world, but to ourselves. One must know oneself, the mathematician and philosopher Blaise Pascal reminds us, even if it does not help in finding truth. At least it helps in running one's life. Nothing is more proper. Becoming self-aware takes work, but from Marcus Aurelius to Montaigne and Joan Didion, it's all work that the wise do. They do it in their journals, they do it on their long walks, they do it in their discussions. The new book, Wisdom Takes Work, is now out wherever you buy books. This is the fourth and final book in the Stoic Virtue series. If you want me to sign it, you can head over to dailystoic.com/wisdom to grab it.